Hey there, English learners! Welcome back to my podcast. I'm Benji, and today we're going to talk about something super important: how to plan your time for learning English. I know, time planning sounds boring, right? But trust me, it's not. Today, we're going to make it fun and easy. We'll talk about simple ways to fit English into your busy life, even if you only have 15 minutes a day. So grab your coffee, tea, or whatever you like to drink, and let's start this journey together. You know what? I used to be terrible at planning my time. Really terrible. I would say, tomorrow I will study English for 3 hours. But then tomorrow came and I was tired after work. I watched TV instead. Sound familiar? Here's the thing. Learning English is like going to the gym. You can't go once and become strong, right? You need to go many times, little by little. Same with English. It's better to study 20 minutes every day than 5 hours once a week. Let me tell you a story. My friend Maria wanted to learn English. She bought many books, downloaded many apps. She was so excited. The first week, she studied 4 hours every day. The second week, she studied 2 hours. The third week, she stopped completely. She was burned out. But my other friend, Tom, did something different. He studied just 30 minutes every day. No more, no less. After 1 year, his English was amazing. Why? Because he was consistent. Consistent means doing something regularly, not stopping. So the first rule of time planning is small and regular is better than big and irregular. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't brush your teeth for 2 hours on Sunday and then stop for the whole week, right? You brush them for 3 minutes every morning and evening. Learning English should be the same. Now, I want you to think about your life. When do you have free time? Don't say, I don't have free time. Everyone has some free time. Maybe it's when you're waiting for the bus. Maybe it's during your lunch break. Maybe it's 15 minutes before you sleep. The secret is to find these small pockets of time and use them for English. I call them English moments. Let's talk about finding time in your day. I'm going to share some ideas, and you can choose what works for you. Do you drink coffee or tea in the morning? Perfect. While your coffee is getting ready, you can review 5 new words. Or listen to a simple English song. Just 5 minutes can make a difference. I have a friend who puts English sticky notes on her bathroom mirror. While she brushes her teeth, she reads them. Smart, right? She learns new words every morning without extra time. How do you go to work or school? If you take the bus, train, or subway, this is perfect time for English. You can listen to English podcasts, music, or audio lessons. If you drive, you can listen to English while you drive. But please don't read. Safety first. Even if you walk to work, you can listen to English with your headphones. I love walking and listening to English stories at the same time. Your lunch break is golden time. You don't need to use all of it for English. Even 10 minutes is good. You can read simple English news, watch a short English video, or practice speaking to yourself. I know a guy who practices English with his sandwich. He describes his food in English. This is a chicken sandwich. It tastes good. The bread is soft. Sounds silly? Maybe, but it works. The evening is when many people feel tired. That's okay. You don't need to study grammar in the evening. You can do fun English activities instead. Watch an English TV show with subtitles. Listen to English music. Play English games on your phone. Read simple English stories. Make it relaxing and enjoyable. Weekends are different. You might have more time, but you also want to relax. The key is balance. Maybe Saturday morning is your English time, 1 hour of focused study. Then you're free for the rest of the weekend. Or maybe you prefer Sunday afternoon. Some people like to have English adventures on weekends. They go to English-speaking cafes, watch English movies, or meet with other English learners. And here's my favorite time, before sleep. Your brain is relaxed and it's perfect for passive learning. Listen to calm English stories or gentle English music. Don't try to understand everything. Just let the English sounds fill your ears. I listen to English bedtime stories every night. My English improved a lot just from this habit. Now, let's talk about something I call 15-minute magic. Why 15 minutes? Because 15 minutes is not scary. Anyone can find 15 minutes. 15 minutes is long enough to learn something new, but short enough that you won't get tired or bored. It's the perfect amount of time for English learning. Here's what you can do in 15 minutes. You can learn 5 new words and use them in sentences. You can watch a short English video and repeat some phrases. You can read a short English story. You can practice speaking about your day. You can listen to English music and try to understand the words. You can write a short paragraph about anything. Let me tell you about the magic of 15 minutes every day. If you study 15 minutes every day for 7 days, that's 105 minutes per week. If you study 15 minutes every day for 365 days, that's 5,475 minutes per year. That's 91 hours per year. 91 hours is like taking an English course that meets 3 times per week for a whole year. Amazing, right? But here's the real magic. When you start with 15 minutes, you often want to continue. Sometimes 15 minutes becomes 20 minutes or even 30 minutes. But if you don't have more time, 15 minutes is still perfect. I started with just 15 minutes of English every morning. Now, 3 years later, I speak English well enough to make this podcast for you. It all started with those 15 minutes. Don't think 15 minutes is too short. It's not. Many people think they need 2 hours to learn English properly. That's not true. 15 minutes of good studying is better than 2 hours of boring studying. When you only have 15 minutes, you focus better. You don't waste time. You know exactly what you want to do. You're more focused and more efficient. Okay, now let's make a simple schedule for you. Don't worry, we won't make it complicated. Simple is better. First, let's think about your week. Different days might need different English activities. Monday morning, you might have good energy. This is perfect for learning new things. Maybe learn 5 new words or study a grammar point for 15 minutes. Tuesday, practice what you learned on Monday. Use those 5 words in sentences. Practice the grammar and conversations with yourself. Wednesday is the middle of the week. You might be tired. Perfect day for fun English. Watch an English video, listen to music, or play English games. Thursday, review everything from the week. Look at Monday's words again. Can you remember them? If not, that's okay. Review them again. Friday is celebration day. Do something fun in English. Watch a movie, read an interesting story, or chat with English learners online. Weekends are your choice. Maybe one longer session, maybe just continue with 15 minutes, or maybe take a break. All are okay. Here's a sample schedule. Monday, 15 minutes, learn new vocabulary. Tuesday, 15 minutes, practice yesterday's words. Wednesday, 15 minutes, watch English videos. Thursday, 15 minutes, review this week's learning. Friday, 15 minutes, fun English activities. Saturday, 30 minutes, focus on speaking practice. Sunday, 15 minutes, plan next week's learning. Remember, this is just an example. Your schedule should fit your life, not mine. The most important thing is to be realistic. Don't make a perfect schedule that you can't follow. Make a simple schedule that works with your real life. If you work different hours, change the days. If you're busier on weekends, make weekdays your English time. If mornings are terrible for you, choose evenings. The best schedule is the one you can actually do. Not all English learning is the same. Some activities are active, some are passive, some are serious, some are fun. Let's talk about different types. Active learning means you're working hard with your brain. For example, studying grammar rules, learning new vocabulary, writing sentences or stories. Speaking practice, reading and answering questions. Active learning is important, but it's tiring. You can't do active learning all the time. Maybe 30–50% of your English time should be active learning. Passive learning means you're relaxed, but still learning. For example, listening to English music, watching English movies with subtitles, listening to English while doing other things, reading easy, fun stories. Passive learning is great for tired days. It keeps English in your life even when you're not energetic. Input means English coming into your brain. For example, reading, listening, watching videos. You need lots of input to learn English well. Think of input like food for your brain. Output means English coming out from your brain. For example, speaking, writing, singing English songs. Output is scary for many learners, but it's very important. You need to practice using English, not just understanding it. Sometimes you want to focus on one skill. For reading, try books, articles, stories, news. For writing, try diary, messages, stories, emails. For listening, try podcasts, music, movies, conversations. For speaking, try talking to yourself, recording voice messages, conversations. Learning should be enjoyable. Fun activities include English games and apps, English jokes and funny videos, English cooking videos, English travel videos about places you want to visit. The best English learning plan mixes all these types. Some days active, some days passive. Some input, some output. Some serious, some fun. Don't do the same thing every day. Your brain likes variety. Change your activities to keep learning interesting. Let's talk about tools that make English learning easier when you don't have much time. Your phone is your best English learning tool. Here's why. It's always with you. You can learn anywhere, anytime. Many apps work offline. You can record yourself speaking. You can translate words quickly. There are so many apps. Here are some types. Vocabulary apps like Anki, Quizlet. Grammar apps, speaking practice apps, story reading apps, news apps with simple English. Don't download 10 apps. Choose 2–3 that you really like and use them regularly. Audio content is perfect for busy people. English podcasts like this one, audiobooks with simple English, English music, audio lessons. YouTube videos you can listen without watching. You can listen while walking, cooking, exercising, or commuting. Short video content is great for quick learning. 5-minute English lessons on YouTube, English TikTok videos, short English news videos, English cooking or hobby videos. When you have a few minutes, try simple reading materials, English news websites with simple language. short English stories, social media in English, English learning websites, English children's books. They're not just for kids. Practice speaking with voice recording tools. Record yourself reading English. Record yourself talking about your day. Use voice message apps to practice. Some apps let you compare your pronunciation with native speakers. Use translation tools wisely. They're good for quick word lookup. Don't translate everything. Try to understand from context first. Some can pronounce words for you. Some work offline. Remember, technology should make learning easier, not more complicated. Choose a few tools and use them well, rather than trying everything. The best app is the one you actually use every day. Don't spend hours looking for the perfect app. Pick something simple and start using it today. We all have those days when everything goes wrong. You're super busy, tired, or stressed. What do you do about English learning? First, remember this is okay to have bad days. You're human, not a robot. Don't feel guilty if you miss a day or two. But here are some ideas for very busy days. On super busy days, just do 5 minutes of English. Maybe review 5 vocabulary words while drinking coffee. Listen to one English song. Read one short paragraph. Record yourself saying 5 English sentences. 5 minutes is better than 0 minutes. Try the replacement strategy. Instead of checking social media in your language, check English social media. Instead of listening to music in your language, listen to English music. Instead of watching TV in your language, watch English TV. Use the background method. Put English in the background of other activities. Listen to English while cooking. Have English playing while cleaning. Listen to English stories while taking a shower. Play English videos while exercising. Try micro-learning. Break learning into tiny pieces. Learn one new word waiting for the elevator. Practice one English phrase while walking to the bathroom. Think in English for 2 minutes while eating lunch. Say 3 English sentences before going to sleep. Prepare for busy days with an emergency English kit. Have 5 easy English activities ready on your phone. Know 3 English songs by heart that you can sing anytime. Have simple English quotes or phrases written down. Keep one interesting English story downloaded offline. Remember, the goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to keep English in your life, even when life gets crazy. Sometimes life is difficult. That's normal. But don't let difficult days become difficult weeks or difficult months. 1 bad day is okay. 2 bad days is still okay. But try to come back to English as soon as possible. The longer you stay away, the harder it becomes to start again. Learning English takes time. Sometimes you'll feel motivated, sometimes you won't. This is normal. Let's talk about staying motivated. Don't say, I will become fluent in 3 months. That's too big and might make you frustrated. Instead, try, I will learn 5 new words this week. Or, I will watch 1 English video every day this week. Or, I will speak English to myself for 10 minutes every day. Or, I will read 1 English story this weekend. Small goals are easier to achieve, and achieving goals makes you feel good. Keep a simple record of your English learning. Mark an X on a calendar for each day you study. Write down new words you learn. Record yourself speaking once a week. Take notes about what you watched or read. Seeing your progress is very motivating. Celebrate when you achieve your goals. Understood a whole English song? Celebrate! Had a short conversation in English? Amazing! Read an English article without looking up many words? Fantastic! Remember new vocabulary words? You're doing great! Learning alone can be lonely. Find other English learners. Join online English learning groups. Find language exchange partners. Watch English learning YouTube channels and read comments. Share your English learning journey on social media. Why do you want to learn English? Write it down. To get a better job? To travel the world? To understand English movies without subtitles? To make friends from other countries? To challenge yourself? When you feel unmotivated, read your why again. Some days, do easy things that make you feel good. Other days, challenge yourself a bit. Both are important. Easy days keep you going. Challenging days help you improve. Be patient with yourself. Learning English is like learning to play piano or learning to cook. It takes time. You wouldn't expect to play beautiful piano music after 1 week, right? Some days you'll feel like you're improving fast. Other days you'll feel like you're not learning anything. Both feelings are normal. Don't compare yourself to other learners. Everyone learns at a different speed. Some people are naturally good at languages. Others need more time. That's okay. The only person you should compare yourself to is yourself from yesterday. The best way to keep learning English is to make it a habit. Habits are things we do automatically, without thinking too much. Think about habits you already have, like brushing your teeth, checking your phone, having coffee in the morning, watching TV after work. You don't need to motivate yourself to do these things. You just do them. We want English learning to become like this. Begin with a very small English habit, so small that it's almost impossible to fail. Read 1 English sentence every morning. Listen to 1 English song every day. Learn 1 new word every day. Say good morning in English to yourself. Attach English to something you already do. After I drink my morning coffee, I will read 5 English sentences. Before I check social media, I will review 3 English words. While I wait for my lunch, I will listen to English. After I finish dinner, I will watch 10 minutes of English videos. When building a new habit, make sure it takes less than 2 minutes at first. Don't start with, I will study English for 1 hour every day. Start with, I will open my English app every day. Or, I will read 1 paragraph in English every day. Or, I will listen to 1 English song every day. After the habit becomes automatic, you can make it longer. Make English learning visible. Put English books where you can see them. Set English learning reminders on your phone. Change your phone's language to English. Put English sticky notes around your house. Choose English activities you actually enjoy. If you love cooking, watch English cooking videos. If you like music, learn English through songs. If you enjoy stories, read English stories. If you like games, play English games. Remove barriers to English learning. Download content when you have good internet. Keep your English materials easily accessible. Have backup activities for busy days. Choose learning methods that fit your lifestyle. Reward yourself for consistency. Mark an X on a calendar for each day you study. Give yourself a small treat after a week of daily practice. Share your progress with friends or family. Feel proud of your commitment. Remember, habits take time to form. Some people say 21 days, some say 66 days. Don't worry about the exact number. Just be patient and keep trying. If you miss a day, don't give up. Just start again the next day. Everyone's life is different. Let me share specific tips for different types of people. If you're a busy parent, I know parenting is a full-time job, but you can still learn English. Listen to English while doing housework, watch English cartoons with your children. You both learn. Practice English while cooking. Describe what you're doing. Use nap time for 15 minutes of English study. Sing English lullabies to your children. Change children's cartoons to English versions. If you're an office worker, your work schedule might be predictable, which is great for habits. Listen to English podcasts during your commute. Use lunch breaks for English learning. Change your computer or phone to English. Listen to English music while working if possible. Read English news instead of news in your language. Practice English phone conversations quietly. If you're a student, you're already in learning mode. Study English between classes. Form English study groups with classmates. Use English for some of your research. Watch English educational videos about your subjects. Take notes in English sometimes. Change your study materials to English when possible. If you're a shift worker, your schedule changes, so be flexible. Have English activities for different energy levels. Use phone apps that work offline. Listen to English during night shifts, if allowed. Have different English activities for day versus night. Connect with other English learners who work similar hours. If you're retired, you might have more time, but need different motivation. Join English conversation groups for adults. Watch English travel shows about places you want to visit. Read English books about your hobbies. Learn English songs from your favorite time period. Use English to research your interests. Teach younger family members. Explaining helps you learn too. If you're a very busy professional, every minute counts. Use audio content during all possible times. Have English playing in the background when appropriate. Use translation apps to read emails or documents in English. Attend English business webinars related to your field. Change professional podcasts to English versions. Network with international colleagues in English. The key is to adapt English learning to your lifestyle, not change your lifestyle for English learning. Let's talk about problems that stop people from learning English regularly and how to solve them. I'm too tired after work. Make English relaxing, not hard work. After a long day, don't study grammar. Instead, listen to English music while relaxing. Watch funny English videos. Listen to calm English stories. Play easy English games on your phone. I forget to study. Use reminders and habits. Set phone alarms with English messages. Put sticky notes where you'll see them. Connect English to things you already do daily. Ask family or friends to remind you. I don't see progress. Track your learning and celebrate small wins. Keep a list of new words you learn. Record yourself speaking once a week. Notice when you understand English better than before. Remember that progress is often invisible day to day. It's boring. Find English content you actually enjoy. Love sports? Watch English sports videos. Love cooking? Read cooking books in English. Follow English cooking channels. Love music? Learn English songs. Love movies? Watch with English subtitles. I don't have enough time. Use tiny amounts of time. 5 minutes while coffee brews. Audio during commute. English content during breaks. Background English while doing chores. I'm embarrassed about my English. Practice privately first. Talk to yourself in English. Record voice messages for yourself. Write in an English diary. Start with very simple conversations. I keep forgetting new words. Use memory techniques. Learn words in sentences, not alone. Review words multiple times. Use new words in your own sentences. Connect words to images or stories. My family doesn't support my English learning. Show them the benefits and include them. Explain why English is important to you. Share interesting things you learn. Watch English content together. Show how English learning makes you happy. I start well, but then stop. Plan for setbacks. Expect some bad days. That's normal. Have easy backup activities for tough days. Don't aim for perfection. Aim for consistency. Restart quickly after missing days. There's too much to learn. Focus on what's most useful for you. Learn words you'll actually use. Focus on one skill at a time. Choose content about topics you care about. Remember, you don't need to know everything. Every problem has a solution. The key is to be honest about your challenges and find ways to work around them, not ignore them. Let's talk about using technology to make English learning easier and more efficient. Change some phone settings to English. Weather app in English. Calendar in English. Some news apps in English. Voice assistant in English when you're ready. Start with one app, then slowly add more. Use notifications to learn. Set English word of the day notifications. Get English news notifications. Use apps that send you English quotes. Set reminders with English messages to yourself. Prepare for times without internet. Download English podcasts. Save English videos for offline watching. Download English books or stories. Have English music saved on your device. Practice speaking with technology. Record yourself reading English texts. Use voice-to-text to practice pronunciation. Talk to English voice assistants. Leave voice messages for yourself in English. Use social media for English. Follow English learning accounts. Join English learning groups. Comment in English on posts you like. Share your English learning progress. Let technology help you. Turn on English autocorrect to learn spelling. Use apps that suggest better English words. Use grammar checking tools, but don't depend on them completely. Use apps that work in the background. English music apps. Podcast apps that remember where you stopped. Apps that play English while you do other things. Transform entertainment time into learning time. Watch YouTube in English instead of your language. Tell news in English instead of your language. Play games in English. Browse websites in English. Remember, technology should make learning easier, not more complicated. Choose a few tools and use them well, rather than trying everything. Don't spend time looking for perfect apps. Start using something simple today. The best English learning happens when English becomes part of your normal day, not something extra you add to your day. Start your day with English. Change your alarm to English music. Listen to English news while getting ready. Read English weather forecasts. Think about your day in English. Check English social media instead of your language social media. Make English part of your work day. If possible, change some work documents to English. Listen to English music during work breaks. Read English articles related to your job. Practice English during lunch breaks. Set your computer or phone to English. Include English in your free time activities. Watch English videos about your hobbies. Listen to English podcasts about topics you like. Read English books or articles about your interests. Join English social media groups about things you care about. Play English games. Make English part of your evening routine. Watch English TV shows or movies. Listen to English music while cooking. Read simple English stories before bed. Write about your day in English. Listen to English podcasts while exercising. The goal is to make English feel natural, not like studying. When English becomes part of your daily life, you learn without trying so hard. You stop thinking, now I need to study English, and start thinking, this is just what I do. This is the secret to long-term English learning success. Let me tell you about some mistakes people make when planning their English learning time, so you can avoid them. The biggest mistake is planning too much. People say, I will study English 2 hours every morning, 1 hour at lunch, and 2 hours every evening. This sounds great, but it's not realistic for most people. Start small and grow slowly. Another mistake is not being specific. People say, I will study English every day. But what does that mean? For how long? What will you study? Where will you study? Be specific. Say, I will listen to one English podcast episode every morning while drinking coffee. The third mistake is not preparing for difficult days. People make plans for perfect days, but real life has difficult days too. Have a backup plan for busy, tired, or stressful days. The fourth mistake is trying to do everything at once. People want to improve reading, writing, speaking, and listening all at the same time. Focus on 1 or 2 skills, then add others later. The fifth mistake is not tracking progress. If you don't write down what you do, you can't see your progress. Keep a simple record of your English activities. The sixth mistake is giving up after missing a few days. Everyone misses days sometimes. Don't let a few missed days become a few missed weeks. Start again as soon as possible. The seventh mistake is not enjoying the process. If you don't enjoy learning English, you won't continue for long. Find ways to make it fun and interesting. The eighth mistake is comparing yourself to other people. Everyone learns at different speeds. Focus on your own progress, not other people's progress. The ninth mistake is not adapting your plan when life changes. Your schedule might change. Your interests might change. Your goals might change. Your English learning plan should change too. The 10th mistake is waiting for the perfect time to start. There is no perfect time. The best time to start is now, even if your plan is not perfect. Now, let's talk about creating an English-rich environment, even if you don't live in an English-speaking country. Your environment has a big impact on your learning. If you see and hear English every day, you'll learn faster. Change the language settings on your devices. Your phone, computer, tablet can all display in English. Start with one device and add others when you feel comfortable. Put English materials where you can see them. English books on your table. English magazines in your bathroom. English sticky notes on your mirror. English posters on your wall. Listen to English in the background. Play English music or podcasts while doing housework. Have English news on while getting ready in the morning. Listen to English audio while exercising or walking. Find English content about your interests. If you like cooking, follow English cooking channels. If you like sports, watch English sports news. If you like music, listen to English songs and read the lyrics. Connect with English speakers online. Join English learning groups on social media. Find language exchange partners. Watch English YouTube channels and read the comments. Participate in English online communities about your hobbies. Create English content yourself. Write posts in English on social media. Leave comments in English on videos you watch. Start an English diary or blog. Record voice messages in English for yourself. Make English your default language for entertainment. Watch English movies and TV shows. Read English books and articles. Play games in English. Listen to English podcasts instead of podcasts in your language. Practice thinking in English. When you walk, think about what you see in English. When you eat, describe the food in English. When you plan your day, do it in English. Talk to yourself in English throughout the day. The more English you put in your environment, the more natural it becomes. You start to think in English without trying. This is when real fluency begins. Let me share some advanced time management tips for serious English learners. First, use the time blocking method. Instead of saying, I'll study English sometime today, block specific times. For example, 7 to 7:15 a.m. vocabulary review, 12:30 to 12:45 p.m. listening practice, 9 to 9:20 p.m. reading time. When you block time, you're more likely to actually do it. Second, batch similar activities together. Do all your listening practice in one session, all your reading in another session, all your speaking practice in another. This helps your brain focus better. Third, use transition times effectively. The time between activities is perfect for quick English practice. Between work meetings, review 5 words. While waiting for food, read 1 English paragraph. Before bed, listen to 1 English song. Fourth, create English learning triggers. Connect English learning to things you do regularly. After I sit down at my desk, I'll read 1 English news article. Before I checked email, I'll review yesterday's vocabulary. When I drink my afternoon coffee, I'll listen to English. Fifth, use the 2-minute rule for habit building. If something takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. See an interesting English word? Look it up now. Want to practice pronunciation? Do it now. Have a quick English thought? Write it down now. Sixth, plan your week in advance. Every Sunday, decide what English activities you'll do each day. This removes daily decision-making and makes you more consistent. Seventh, have theme days. Monday for vocabulary, Tuesday for listening, Wednesday for reading, Thursday for speaking, Friday for review, Saturday for fun English, Sunday for planning. Eighth, use accountability systems. Tell someone about your English learning goals. Report your progress weekly. Join a group of English learners who check on each other. Ninth, track your time to understand your patterns. For 1 week, write down exactly how much time you spend on English and when. This helps you find the best times for your learning. 10th, always have backup plans. If your main plan doesn't work, what will you do instead? If you can't listen to podcasts, you'll read. If you can't read, you'll review vocabulary. If you can't do active learning, you'll do passive learning. Let's discuss how to maintain your English learning momentum over months and years. The first few weeks are exciting. Everything is new, you're motivated, you see quick progress. But after a month or two, the excitement fades. This is normal, but it's also dangerous. Many people quit during this phase. Here's how to push through. First, expect the motivation to fade. Don't be surprised when learning English feels less exciting. This doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. It means you're normal. Plan for this phase. Second, focus on systems, not just goals. Don't just say, I want to speak English fluently. Create systems that lead to fluency. Every day at 7 a.m., I listen to English for 15 minutes. Systems are more powerful than goals because they create consistent action. Third, celebrate process goals, not just outcome goals. Celebrate, I studied 5 days this week, not just, I learned 20 new words. Process goals are under your control. Outcome goals sometimes aren't. Fourth, vary your activities regularly. Don't do the same thing every day for months. Change your materials every few weeks. Try new apps, new podcasts, new books. Variety keeps learning interesting. Fifth, connect with other learners for long-term support. Online communities, local groups, language exchange partners. They understand your challenges and can help you stay motivated. Sixth, document your journey. Keep a learning diary. Take monthly audio recordings of yourself speaking. Save interesting articles you've read. Looking back at your progress is incredibly motivating. Seventh, set milestone rewards. After 1 month of daily practice, treat yourself to something nice. After 3 months, reward yourself again. After 6 months, do something special. Make the journey enjoyable, not just the destination. 8th, adapt your methods as you improve. Beginner methods won't work forever. As you get better, you need more challenging materials and different techniques. Be willing to change your approach. 9th, don't aim for perfection. You'll have bad weeks, maybe bad months. Life happens. Health problems, work stress, family issues. Don't let temporary setbacks become permanent stops. Always come back to English learning. 10th, remember that language learning is lifelong. Even native speakers continue learning their language throughout their lives. You're not trying to reach a finish line and stop. You're building a sustainable relationship with English that lasts for years. As we come to the end of our time together today, I want to leave you with some final thoughts about planning your English learning time. Remember, the perfect plan that you don't follow is useless. A simple plan that you actually do is powerful. Don't waste time creating the perfect schedule. Start with something simple and improve it as you go. Your English learning plan should fit your life, not control your life. If your plan makes you stressed or unhappy, change it. Learning English should add joy to your life, not take it away. Be patient with yourself. Some days you'll feel like you're learning quickly. Other days you'll feel like you're not improving at all. Both feelings are normal. Language learning has natural ups and downs. Keep going through both phases. Most importantly, start today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next month. Today. Even if you only have 5 minutes, use those 5 minutes for English. Small actions today lead to big results tomorrow. I believe in you. Learning English as an adult is challenging, but thousands of people do it successfully every year. You can be one of them. The key is consistency, patience, and finding methods that work for your unique situation. Thank you so much for listening to today's podcast. I hope these ideas help you create a sustainable English learning routine that fits your busy life. Remember, every expert was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker started with their first word. Your English learning journey is unique and valuable, no matter where you're starting from. If you found today's episode helpful, please share it with other English learners. We're all in this journey together and we can support each other. Until next time, keep practicing, keep learning, and most importantly, be kind to yourself along the way. This is Benji, and I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye and good luck with your English learning adventure.